the moderator and the chairman of the session, Dr. Rao, and my co-panelist on this side, and my friends in the technical education and in industry. One thing is common for all of us. We are all in search of McKenna's gold. McKenna's gold, people who have crossed 50, perhaps you remember that cinema. And those who are young, you must have heard. And you know what is the end of the McKenna's gold. But anyway, leaving apart these similes, now my basic question is, why World Bank is funding these tech-equipped colleges? And I prefer to present to you some of the cases of 22 states, pan-India, and Karnataka specifically. Thanks to the organizers of the Indian Technology Congress, from yesterday we have been listening one common line, bottom line, which perhaps you may subscribe to that. Research, innovation, commercially driven innovations are required, and our academic institutions are not doing this, whereas elsewhere this is happening. And what is to be done? Vice chancellors, senior professors, then intellectuals, those who have presented the keynote address there, I remember all those points. I have made a note of it. Now, what is to be done? This is exactly the broad framework why World Bank is funding. India and China being the greatest consumers or big markets, World Bank, International Development Bank, is automatically interested in the development of its member countries. And it also knows very well, if this Asian market is growing at a faster rate, with all its technology-driven economy, then it is possible to bring a prosperity, elevation of poverty, etc. All these things are a hidden agenda of the World Bank also. Therefore, it identified research, development, and innovation should be the hallmark. That's why in the phase 2 of the World Bank, it gave focus on research and development and innovation in all engineering colleges. Therefore, on a competitive basis, at the national level, including the centrally funded institutions like National Institute for Technologies, NITs, selected NITs. Today, 183 institutions are utilizing this World Bank funded money to the extent of outlay is 2,460 crores to be spent by, hold your attention, 2014 December 31st. And if you count how much money has been already spent, pan-India, it may not cross 200 crores. So now, the greatest challenge, and it requires all creative and innovative minds, how to make this happen. Every day, crores of money has to be put. But at the same time, this is a challenge for all academic institutions. Now, how to do it? With this, we have the money. That's why I said we have a McKenna's gold. But who is to get? Otherwise the disaster is going to happen.